You were also in Israel in recent days, and when you were in Israel, you said there will be no nuclear Iran. How far is the Trump administration willing to go to stop a nuclear Iran?
Well, ultimately, I think President Trump's been clear. We're not going to discuss tactics or measures. He's issued an executive order to once again return to the maximum pressure, primarily because we've seen that Iran uses the Iranian regime. Let me be clear. I'm not talking about the Iranian people, the regime. They use any money that they make to fund their weapons programs, to fund their sponsorship of terrorism. If you look at all of the destabilizing things that are happening in the Middle East, the Houthis and their attack on global shipping, Hamas, Hezbollah, the militias in Iraq that attack both Israel and the U.S. presence there, the anti-ISIS presence that we have, all of them are sponsored by money from Iran. They're behind all of this. And so why would we allow them to make any more money that they can use to sponsor these things? Now, how we prevent a nuclear Iran, I'm not going to discuss the options that are available to us or anyone else for that matter, but I want to be abundantly clear. The Iranian regime can never be a regime that's behind all of this and believes that it is their duty to export their revolution to other countries in the region. They can never allow to possess a nuclear weapon where they can hold a world hostage and where they could potentially attack Israel.
Earlier this month, President Trump said that he had given instructions to his advisors of what to do if he were to be assassinated by Iran. Are you familiar with those instructions?
Well, I'm familiar with what he's talking about. And again, we're not going to get into tactics or options available to the United States. Suffice it to say that if the United States chose to do so, it could bring about the end of the Iranian regime. But the president's a peacemaker. He'd prefer to avoid that and avoid those circumstances. But I don't think anyone should be confused here. Under Donald Trump, there is not going to be a nuclear Iran.